Ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, are designed to protect people from electrical shock. A GFCI constantly monitors the current flowing in a circuit. If it detects an imbalance, indicating that current is leaking to ground, it quickly trips the circuit to cut off the power. This imbalance can occur if someone touches a live wire or if there's a fault in the wiring. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, requires GFCI protection in areas where water is present, such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor locations. This is because water significantly increases the risk of electric shock. There are two main types of GFCIs: GFCI receptacles and GFCI breakers. A GFCI receptacle is a standard electrical outlet with built-in GFCI protection. It is installed in place of a regular outlet and protects only the outlets on that particular circuit. A GFCI breaker, on the other hand, is installed in the electrical panel and protects the entire circuit. It provides broader protection than a GFCI receptacle. Hydromassage bathtubs, also known as spas, present a unique challenge for GFCI protection. These tubs contain water and electrical components, such as pumps and heaters. This combination creates a higher risk of ground faults. Some people experience problems when connecting a hydromassage bathtub to a GFCI receptacle. The GFCI may trip frequently, even when there is no apparent fault. This can be frustrating and inconvenient. One reason for this tripping is that the GFCI receptacle is very sensitive to even small imbalances in current. Hydromassage bathtubs often have complex electrical systems with multiple components. These components can generate small amounts of leakage current, which the GFCI receptacle may interpret as a ground fault. Another reason for tripping is that the GFCI receptacle does not know that the spa is not grounding through the ground wire. As such, it will trip because it does not sense the current coming back through the ground wire. When this leakage current exceeds the GFCI's trip threshold, it trips the circuit. A GFCI breaker may be a better solution for hydromassage bathtubs because it is typically more tolerant of small leakage currents. GFCI breakers are designed to handle the higher electrical demands of appliances and equipment. They are less likely to trip due to minor fluctuations in current. A GFCI breaker is located in the electrical panel and protects every outlet on that circuit from ground fault. It is a better way to protect the bathtub and will eliminate the problem of the tub not running because the GFCI outlet is tripping. Furthermore, a GFCI breaker provides protection for the entire circuit, including the wiring and any other devices connected to it. This can offer additional safety and peace of mind. When installing a GFCI breaker for a hydromassage bathtub, it is important to follow all applicable electrical codes and regulations. The NEC provides specific requirements for GFCI protection in bathrooms and other wet locations. These requirements are designed to ensure safety and prevent electric shock. It is also important to choose a GFCI breaker that is properly rated for the electrical load of the hydromassage bathtub. The breaker's amperage rating should be sufficient to handle the tub's maximum current draw. If the breaker is undersized, it may trip frequently or even overheat. In addition to using a GFCI breaker, it is also important to ensure that the hydromassage bathtub is properly grounded. Grounding provides a path for fault current to flow back to the electrical panel, which helps to trip the GFCI and prevent electric shock. The grounding wire should be connected to a dedicated grounding electrode, such as a ground rod or a metal water pipe. The grounding connection should be tight and secure. If you are experiencing problems with a GFCI tripping when using a hydromassage bathtub, it is important to troubleshoot the problem systematically. Firstly, check the wiring connections to the GFCI receptacle or breaker. Make sure that all connections are tight and secure. Secondly, inspect the hydromassage bathtub for any signs of damage or wear. Look for frayed wires, loose connections, or water leaks. Thirdly, test the GFCI receptacle or breaker to make sure that it is functioning properly. Use a GFCI tester to simulate a ground fault and verify that the GFCI trips. Fourthly, consider replacing the GFCI receptacle with a GFCI breaker. This may resolve the tripping problem if the receptacle is too sensitive to leakage current. Finally, If you are not comfortable working with electricity, consult a qualified electrician. An electrician can diagnose the problem and recommend the appropriate solution. Working with electricity can be dangerous, so it is important to take precautions and follow all safety guidelines. Always turn off the power at the breaker before working on any electrical components. Use insulated tools and wear appropriate safety gear. If you are unsure about any aspect of the electrical work, consult a qualified electrician. The NEC provides detailed requirements for electrical installations, including GFCI protection. It is important to be familiar with these requirements to ensure that your electrical system is safe and compliant. The NEC is updated every 3 years, so it is important to stay current with the latest revisions. In addition to the NEC, local electrical codes may also apply. These codes may have additional requirements or restrictions. It is important to check with your local building department to determine the applicable electrical codes. GFCI protection is an important safety feature that can help to prevent electric shock. By understanding the different types of GFCIs and following proper installation and troubleshooting procedures, you can ensure that your electrical system is safe and reliable. Remember that electrical work can be dangerous, so it is always best to consult a qualified electrician if you are not comfortable working with electricity. They can safely diagnose and resolve any electrical problems. Regular maintenance and inspection of your electrical system can help to prevent problems and ensure safety. Check your GFCIs periodically to make sure they are functioning properly. Inspect your wiring for any signs of damage or wear. Replace any worn or damaged components promptly. By taking these steps, you can help to keep your electrical system safe and reliable for years to come. Good luck and prioritize safety when dealing with electrical systems.